Hello, and a warm welcome back to my channel. In this video, we give you a piece of shocking news. The Queen scolds Prince Harry for his insolence during Meghan's wedding. Yesterday, the Mail on Sunday has revealed the Queen scolded Prince Harry for using offensive language towards her closest aide during a row over Meghan's royal wedding tiara fitting. The scolding came after Harry flew into a rage when the Queen's dresser and confidant, Angela Kelly, was unable to meet Meghan's sudden demand to visit Buckingham Palace with her hairdresser to try on a tiara that the couple had chosen for their wedding. When it was pointed out that protocol dictates an appointment must be made to access the Queen's jewels, Harry is understood to have used offensive language about Ms. Kelly as he heaped pressure on courtiers to persuade her to travel to London and unlock the cupboard where the tiara is kept. Ms. Kelly learned of the outburst and alerted the Queen to his bad language, prompting the monarch to summon her grandson to a private meeting. He was put firmly in his place, said a royal source. He had been downright rude. A new biography of Duke and Duchess of Sussex accuses Ms. Kelly of, quote, deliberately dragging her feet, end quote, when Meghan asked for access to the tiara before the couple's wedding in May 2018. According to the authors of Finding Freedom, Harry felt that some of the old guard at the palace simply didn't like Meghan and would stop at nothing to make her life difficult. But last night, a royal source pointedly said, quote, the book's version of what happened would not be anyone else's recollection of events, and certainly not those who were very close to it. The tiara row symbolized the frustration of the Sussexes with the so-called vipers at the palace. Harry saw it as a huge snub that Ms. Kelly did not organize for Meghan and her American hairdresser Serge Normand to get access to the glittering Queen Mary bandeau headpiece when they wished. A friend said, quote, Meg had flown her hairdresser over from Paris for a hair practice, and they needed the tiara. Angela Kelly said she couldn't come to London, and Harry went ballistic. He was furious at the treatment of his then fiancée. Such a snub, end quote. But others insist the couple misinterpreted Ms. Kelly's reply. A source said, quote, Meghan demanded access to the tiara. She didn't make an appointment with Angela, but said, we're at Buckingham Palace. We want the tiara. Can we have it now, please? Angela essentially said, I'm very sorry. That's not how it works. There's protocol in place over these jewels. They're kept under very tight lock and key. You can't turn up and demand to have the tiara just because your hairdresser happens to be in town. This source added, think about it. There probably needs to be permission from the Queen for an appointment and special notification of who will be present to see the jewels and a background check done on the hairdresser. Also, you would think there would be a special security protocol for such a request to see a priceless tiara. Meghan, who is not family yet, would have also had even less power to make those diamonds before marriage also. It is so ignorant to think that she and a hairdresser could just show up and have access. It wasn't Meghan Markle or Harry's tiara. It belongs to the Queen. What a cheek, having stepped off the street, demanding to try on the tiara. No one just becomes a duchess or a princess without some respect for the Queen, and they behaved badly, it seems. Harry should have known better and asked what the rules are for access to the tiara for the trial runs, let alone what would happen on the wedding day. People are responsible for the safety of the jewels. They have to be seen to be following the rules and cannot allow themselves to be bullied into breaking those rules, even by a spoiled prince. Contrary to previous reports, Harry's fury was not about which tiara Meghan was allowed to wear, but about access to it. Harry was very quick to let everybody know of his anger and frustration, said another royal source. He let lots of people know that he was unhappy. He tried to get what Meghan wanted by ringing others to put pressure on Angela to bend the rules. He was insistent on getting his own way. There was never an appointment that Angela didn't turn up to. Harry and Meghan may have wrongly interpreted being told she couldn't have immediate access to the tiara as a snub, but Angela was following palace protocol. It wasn't a snub. It's just the way the institution works. Regardless, Harry was perhaps ill-advised to criticize Ms. Kelly, 61, a docker's daughter from Liverpool, who has risen through the royal ranks to become one of the Queen's most trusted advisors. She wears in Her Majesty's shoes, and the monarch once told her, quote, "We could be sisters." The Queen appointed Ms. Kelly, nicknamed AK-47 because of her uncompromising manner, a member of the Royal Victorian Order in 2006, and promoted her to lieutenant of the same order in 2012 for distinguished personal service. She is also Her Majesty's personal advisor and curator for the Queen's jewelry, insignias, and wardrobe, a role not previously granted to a royal servant. Angela Kelly is a very nice and knowledgeable woman. It would have been in Meghan's best interest to have been kind to her and not rude and demanding. All that I am gathering from these snippets from this book is both Harry and Meghan are stupid. Neither one think about their comments or actions and what the outcome of their nonsense behavior actually will be. Indeed, many fans also slammed this for this reveal. A fan wrote, "You treat others in the manner you would like to be treated. This couple treats their staff, their families, and their friends nasty. And when they moan at the way they get treated, not one rule for them and another for others. Doesn't matter if you're queen or A-list celebrity. The common person is the people who endorse your lifestyle, be it with taxpayer money or buying music to perfumes. So treat people with respect." Another fan replied to this comment, "Do they really think that people are going to feel sorry for them when they behave badly and treat the Queen's highly regarded staff like skivvies? I reckon they must be made for each other. Harry's true colors are coming to light. Angela Kelly is Her Majesty's most trusted and valued servant, and yes, he is a royal duke, but that doesn't give him the right to swear about one servant or another, not the act of a gentleman. Another added, Harry seems to fly into a rage about a lot of things since he met Meghan. The Queen must be thoroughly fed up with the endless drama caused by this disrespectful pair. Glad she put him in his place and proved that Meghan doesn't get what Meghan wants. I totally agree that it was unreasonable and disrespectful to expect someone else's employee to drop everything, especially the Queen's, and do their bidding with little to no notice. And finally, imagine someone showing up at your house unannounced and demanding something they had previously asked to borrow on the spot while you were away, and when they realized you needed to be there to access it, demanded that you come home immediately to suit their needs. This is as much Meghan's fault as it is Harry's. At the very least, Harry should have been adult enough to put that kind of diva behavior in its place, which only goes to show how spoiled, entitled, and immature they both are. And you, what do you think about this news? Please let me know in the comment section below, and let's discuss them together. Remember to like and share my video if you enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News channel to get more news from the royal family by our team. Now, have a nice day and see you in the next video.
Meghan's dream is to replace royal ownership. Meghan often works behind the scenes of others. Everyone has problems with Harry. Everything Meghan does will be written exactly as she did. The person who used to trust her was disappointed with who she was.